Hi, this is Akmir with the Bulletin Board Heroes for Thursday, the 19th of April. Starting off with Horizonte Minerals, you can see here that April so far has been a good month for the stock, with the bear trap rebound from below the 200-day moving average, rising at 3.73 pence. That's shown in black there. That was also a bounce off December support. And then holding the 50-day moving average in the bottom of this rising trend channel from February last year at 4 pence. The view at the moment is that while we hold above the 50-day line, the target here over the next couple of months is as high as 6 pence, the top of last year's trend channel. If you're cautious on the stock, maybe you'd wait for a weekly close above former February intraday resistance at 4.5 pence. So we're close to that particular trigger. On to a stock that divides people on a fundamental perspective, Management Resource Solutions, but at least on a technical view, we've got this line of resistance from August last year at 8.2 pence. That was yesterday's intraday high, holding above the 50-day moving average at 7.42 pence at the moment on an intraday basis. And really the view at this stage is that we need to see an end of the day close, or ideally a weekly close above last year's resistance line, to trigger a retest of post-November resistance at 10 pence. This stage only really back below the 200-day line, 6.35 pence, and this uptrend line from August would really question the stock's ability to try and retest the resistance from late last year. Going on to the next contender, and that's Prospects Oil and Gas, which seems to be causing a flurry on the fundamental view. As far as the technicals are concerned, a bit of a messy chart here. It doesn't look like the most liquid stock in town at the moment, but at least in terms of the price action, we had a gap to the upside at the beginning of the week. That remains unfilled, which is a good sign in theory. We've also got a rising 200-day moving average shown in black there at 0.49 pence, which is a plus point as well. You can see that the last time we gapped to the upside, there was reasonable follow through in September. One would be looking for a move towards 0.7 pence over the next month or so. The trigger for buyers really at this stage, probably a weekly close above the 200-day line, just to give us the confidence that the momentum here that we've seen at the beginning of the week will continue. On to another private investor favourite, Tertiary Minerals. Obviously the shares made a bit of a splash in December with the spike through 3 pence. Since then it's been consolidation, a positive consolidation within a falling wedge above the 200-day moving average at 1.06 pence, and that's still rising, so that is good. If you're an aggressive trader, you'd already be long with a stop loss below the 200-day line. Those who are more cautious would wait for an end of day or a weekly close above the resistance line there from December and the 50-day moving average at 1.36 before targeting late January resistance at 2 pence. Finishing off with Velocys, and here we had a nice push higher through the 50-day moving average yesterday. That's at 11.09 pence. In fact, the whole price action of the day above the 50-day line, which also helps build confidence. You can see the extended base there for the shares around the 10 pence level, and we've got a sort of scallop type formation and a W as well, so that does look very bullish indeed. Good bullish divergence as well, which I've just noticed, which you have in this RSI window from January, rising sharply, sharper than the price, which is a bullish sign. So one would be looking for at least a minimum move there towards the March intraday resistance at 17 or 18 pence it was as the initial target over the next couple of weeks. A weekly close above that should take us towards 22 to 24 pence to retest the 200-day moving average area and fill that January gap. But this looks as though it's a classic basing situation. That's it from me for today, but if you want more, there's the Share Talk event, which I'm hosting in the Coat Brasserie in St. Paul's this evening from around 6 p.m. Otherwise, it's back to the Bulletin Board Heroes this time tomorrow.